Hi everyone, welcome to Wheels of Technology. Today we'll discuss on creating a REST.NET Core API with MVC project using SQL Server as the backend. First, let's open Visual Studio and we'll create a new project using the template. We'll click Create New and we'll search here REST and we'll pick this ASP.NET Core Web API that can be used with ASP.NET Core MVC. Next, close demo net core web API. Then click next. Then we can uncheck this HTTPS since we're not hosting it and we're just running it locally. Click create, and it shouldn't take very long. Once this opens, we'll run it and see the results through the Swagger once that pulls up. Here we go. This is the project weather forecast. Let's look at this. Sometimes it takes a little bit. The dependencies are still loading. So this is the weather forecast model program controller. Basically, it has the data coming from the controller, and then it goes through this array. If we run this, and this part here is the API call. Once we um, call it, the API is called get weather forecast. And here we have the Swagger that opened up. We can try this out. Maybe if we click on this drop down, click on try it out. We can switch to media types. Then click execute. And here's the response body based on the model that this program was using. Yeah, the date, temperature, summary, close that. So if we copy this weather forecast and post it in our browser here. That's from the old one. Copy the URL again, post it in our browser, and we'll get the same results calling this API weather forecast. And if you have Postman, you can try it out here as well. Send it, and you'll get the same results. Day temperature, and all that is the same here with this Swagger. So now let's open up the project I have. It's similar to this project, but this one, the backend is SQL Server. We have the model. We're going to be pulling the name, distance, average speed for this activity. And we have our SQL Server call that executes the store procedure and reiterates through a data reader. So let's step through this, and this will stop here in the breakpoints. This will also pull up the Swagger and we'll try it out, and that will trigger the project and stop at the breakpoint. Click on the drop down here of this API. It will call the activities API. Let's click try it out. Change the media type, click execute. And here's the breakpoint. We'll step in through the project. You can see it's going through here, executing the command with the store procedure and assigning it to a data reader, and it will loop through the data reader. We'll just skip through, and we have 51 records. And as you can see, the response bodies here as well. If we copy the URL from the curl, this will also trigger the breakpoint here as well. We'll just run through this and you'll get the same results here as well. And if we use Postman, this will also go through on the debug mode. We'll go through this and you can see the results here in Postman as well. In our next video, we'll create a project that will consume this API. This ends the video. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe and like.